What's up, everybody? It's Andrew here with 765 Disc Review. Today I'm reviewing the ThoughtSpace Athletics Praxis. The Praxis is a pretty straight, neutral putter overall. As far as this one goes, I can't really remember the weight of it. I want to say it's definitely like 173 plus. It's kind of on the heavier end, but I didn't really see any markings on the bottom there. And I've had it for a little bit, so figured I'd go into it nonetheless. Usually when it comes to putters, I don't buy much that's under 170 grams as far as that goes. This is in their Ethos plastic, so if you're familiar with like Innovator Discraft, it's kind of like their like Champion or Z plastic. And overall, this was a really unique putter in a really good way. I think if you follow a lot of the kind of buy, sell, and trade disc golf pages, you'll find that the Praxis is a pretty sought after putter, and I could definitely see why. It was really unique in that I feel like so many putters kind of claim to be straight throwers, or they claim to be understable, but I feel like very few putters are actually really straight. One of the best things about the Praxis that I found is that it's an incredibly straight putter, kind of no matter what, without being understable. A lot of times your putters that I think people really think are straight can be straight, but they're really more on the understable side. Whereas the Praxis, I feel like, is really actually quite straight without being understable. It's not something that I really had to like worry a ton about if I was throwing it into the wind or anything like that. It's got a really incredible feel to it. I'd say kind of medium depth, not really super deep, not really super shallow. For me, I'd say with average hands, seem to fill out my hands quite nicely. No bead as far as I could really tell. As far as bead or beadless goes, maybe a slight tiny bead there if anything, but really comfortable in the hand for sure. Honestly, I feel like this would be a really great plastic or really great putter there if you could find it in their like kind of baseline putting plastic. I think a lot of people would actually really fall in love with this. All things considered, definitely a putter worth trying out if you're somebody that likes really straight putters. Personally, I prefer putters that are slightly overstable, so didn't end up making the bag for me, but by no means is it a bad disc. It's definitely a great disc for sure, especially if you're looking for just a straight putter that you can kind of jam on and know it'll go straight and not kind of turn over to the right for you as far as those things go. So definitely worth checking out. Hopefully you enjoy the throws as well. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.